So I was thinking this morning, in bed, I was thinking about this.
Yeah.
You get to have sex with anybody you want to once a week. All right?
Yeah.
But, like, you're like fucking, I don't know, Alexis Bledel or whatever. But, conversely, once a week, for 1 hour long, a complete stranger comes to you, and you have to cut. You don't have to do anything with it. You don't have to touch the shaft, but you have to cup his balls in your hand for an hour. Could be the president.
So it's not just
could be like
trash from
a
the street.
super hot dude. Could also be like Rush Limbaugh. Like, you don't know what balls you're getting. You just know that once a week for an hour, if you use your power to have sex with, Scarlett Johansson or whatever, then or the hot girl at the supermarket, then you're gonna hold a dude's balls in your hand.
I'd be worried.
You could be
more
watching
about,
TV while you do it too. You don't have to be focused on the balls.
Can I just have my hand flat on the bed and he just sits on my hand?
No, they got to be cupped. Your hands got to be cupped.
I'm worried about the strain in my hand.
I'm thinking
like an RSI or something.
I'm thinking
that's not really a move.
You should be worried that you would inadvertently, like, just through the course of just like watching TV or whatever, Louis says something funny and you laugh, that you're going to inadvertently squeeze his balls a little bit and you're going to start turning them on. That's what you should worry about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Could I inject my arm with some sort of
11.
Weird rigor mortis thing that made it just solid?
No. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. How do you feel about shots?
Shots?
Yeah.
Like doing shots of booze?
No, like you get a shot because of a tetanus shot or something.
Oh, I'm okay with it.
Yeah?
I'm not really that scared of needles.
What if you had to get... How about this? Oh, you never answered the question. Are you going to do it?
No, I probably would, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I probably would too.
And I could always have hand sanitizer on standby.
1, 2... How about this?
Yeah.
You can have sex with any person you want to. But to do so, you have to inject... Your dick doesn't work. It will work, but not on its own. You have to get a shot in your dick every time you want to have sex.
Wouldn't do it.
No?
Nah, I would really.
Scarlett Johansson's right there in front of you, and she's like, or like, I don't know. Let me maybe British it up for you. Katie Price is there.
Katie Price. Jordan,
yes. And
haven't heard about her in a while.
Whoever, I don't know, fucking Hottie Spice,
Yeah.
whichever one, is there, and they're like, let's go, and you're like, oh my god, I can't believe it's, Rachel Bilson or whatever.
The return of the Billster.
The return of the Bilson.
I think just because it would ruin the mood. It's just like putting on a Johnny, isn't it? I just don't like them.
Yeah, nobody does.
They, I always put them on the wrong way.
21, 22, 23. Not that there's not really a wrong way to put them on.
Yeah, there is.
Is there?
How do you roll it down if it's the wrong way?
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's stupid. 26. Fucking.
Things we learn is that Geoff's been putting on Johnny's backwards for quite some time. What about this?
All right. Oh, I know what I was gonna say.
You can sleep with anyone,
Uh-huh.
any woman of your choosing, any man.
Yeah, of course.
They will be happy to have sex with you. But right
Well,
as you have sex, you tag out a clone of you.
So the clone has sex?
You're only allowed to watch you have sex.
Absolutely not.
Why?
That sounds terrible. I get to watch another me have all the fun.
But it would be you. You just wouldn't have the memory of it or the feeling.
Yeah, then it wouldn't be me.
You could still say you did it though. And there would be you could film
I
it.
would no, here's what happened. I go to a bar and somebody'd be like, "What'd you do last night?" And I'd be like, I had sex with Lucy Liu." And they're like, "Wow, dude, really?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Wait, did you have sex with Lucy Liu or did the clone have sex?" And I'm like, "It was a clone." They're like, "Yeah, that's what I thought. Shut up."
You wouldn't find it hot to see all these
It would be
celebrity
cool to see it
women
up
having
close,
sex
but I would
with
just
you.
hate my other me. 10, 20. I don't want to develop competition with myself.
But you'd look like a stud from your point of view.
23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. No, I wouldn't. You made me lose count. How about this?
Jack's wearing a purple shirt.
All right, thanks for letting me know. How about this? Pick a girl's name.
Rachel Bilson. Damn
All
it.
right, Rachel. That's fine. That's the name I had in mind.
Okay, hang on.
You get
One sec. Vamo sent me a message.
Who?
He knows what we're doing. Someone sent me a message saying, "Let's build." How do they know?
Because it's just you and I in the game, probably.
Can they see that?
I don't know. Tell them to stop being creepy.
Yeah. Carry on.
Okay, so we picked the name Rachel. You get $100,000, which is perfect, by the way. You get $100,000 a year. That's a lot of money, right? On top of what you already make, you now have $104,000 a year. So all you have to do, if you want to have sex, you can do it at any time with anyone, as long as their name is Rachel for the rest of your life. You can only have sex with women or men named Rachel. It's any Rachel in the world. So you have to go on the search for like the hottest Rachels ever. But
It's
you get
actually
$100,000
quite an
a year.
attractive name. A lot of
You just need
attractive
to use
people in my life have
you
been
need to
called
use
Rachel.
you need to use that money for traveling probably, because they don't come to you. You got to find them.
Right.
But once you find them, they're ready to go. They're like, "Oh my God, it's Gavin. I've been wondering when you were
I'd
going to
just be
find me
worried.
here in Kuala Lumpur."
I wonder if every guy who's dating someone called Rachel would get worried.
Probably. Also, like the hottest chick in the world comes up to you, right? Like Kate Upton comes up to you, and she's like, I got to tell you something. I have been a fan of slow-mo guys for years, and meeting you is a real honor. You're gorgeous. I've never seen anyone hotter. I really just want to touch you. And you're like, oh, I'm sorry, Kate Upton, I can't. Unless you legally change your name to Rachel, which she could do.
Maybe temporarily they could all change their names.
You should just bring a notary
form.
republic with you everywhere you went.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, I'd probably do it too. Obviously, I'd pick Griffin.
Yeah. I feel like every would you rather or whatever is based on being single.
Yeah.
Theoretical single.
See, I have no fucking clue.
Would you ever have sex if every time you had sex, an item of yours just vanished from the universe, and it was completely random, and you didn't know which one it was?
Dude, I don't know the item. So the item could be my daughter?
No, she's not an item. Funnily enough, she's a human being.
Okay.
Would you ever start one of these questions without the starting it with sex?
No.
Okay.
Oh, is that you out then, Ryan?
I'm just curious. It seems like that's where these all start.
Well, you got to think about what is on most of our minds every day. Unless maybe not for you.
Like a more evolved version.
Ryan just thinks about robots and like amoeba and shit.
Ryan,
Spores.
do you picture robots when you're having sex?
Affirmative.
Worst time to get a blue screen, I think. Lock up mid-coitus. Unable to complete copulation.
You're a nerd. Fully blown.
So, sorry, back to your sex question.
Yeah, what was the question?
Oh, I don't remember.
Gavin's saying he's gonna steal your shit every time you have
Oh, I don't. I'm fond of things.
I'm not stealing.
I mean, I don't want to get like in a whole like, your possessions own you type thing. But I'd hate to come home from work and not have a TV anymore.
What would be the most annoying? Like, okay, so you have sex and you know that you're probably gonna lose something, or it could just be like a spoon. You might not notice.
Yeah.
But would you risk it? How often would you risk it? Do you think? You would hope it wasn't the TV or something important.
How often would I risk it?
Yeah. Like once a month, maybe?
I can have sex with anybody.
No, just your regular wife.
Oh, so like just in my day-to-day being married,
Yeah.
I'd have it. Would I lose my? As a house? Could I come home and just not have a house anymore?
No, just stuff in the house.
Oh, empty ass.
Like you wouldn't
house.
lose like a floorboard or anything.
It would definitely curtail my desire to have sex. This probably sounds great to Griffin.
Car would be the worst.
Ugh, I'm not losing my car for anything. Sex isn't worth it.
I would disagree.
Yeah, but you don't have my car.
or a car.
It's true.
Thanks,
Yeah, it's
Ryan.
hard to miss what you don't have.
Ryan gets all the fun in the Let's Build. He could just add to the conversation without actually having to build.
I know, it's awesome.
He's just playing GTA. How did he figure that
He's
one
coming up with ideas for things to do, so I don't have to today.
out? Okay, You get $100,000,
All right.
but every single sentence you say sounds like a question. For a year.
Isn't that the plot of like half the reality shows on the WB?
Is it?
Don't even know what he's talking about.
CW. What's the one that runs all the stupid shows?
They're all stupid shows, right?
Let's play.
Like Hill Country or whatever the hell they are.
Huh?
I don't know.
Hillbilly?
Sure. The ones that make fake stars. Fake names or something.
I get the impression Ryan's heard of TV.
Ryan thinks about TV while he's building robots.
I like the idea of TV.
I don't really.
You like the idea of TV, just not what's on it. Oops. Would you do it?
Yeah, I wouldn't even. Yes, I would.
That'd be so annoying. That'd be annoying for me.
Oh God, I wouldn't want to annoy you. That's the last thing in this world I would want, Gavin. I have to rethink everything. That's fucking.
All right, you get
awesome.
$100,000 for a year, but for a year you sound like Crocodile Dundee.
You also get his Australian wisdom.
Yeah.
Well, sign me up. Yeah, I got nothing against Paul Hogan. I'll take $100,000 to say good day, mate, a lot. And that's not a knife.
Crikey.
I could tame a water buffalo.
Can you eat water buffalo?
I don't see why not. Can't say that I have. Jack probably eats it all the time.
Without knowing?
What's that?
Without knowing?
I don't know.
Accidentally ate a water buffalo.
Well, it's West Australian. I'm sure she makes all kinds of like traditional Australian cuisine,
Oh.
like meat pies and stuff.
I forgot we were talking about Australia.
Brekkie wraps.
Ryan,
Yo.
you get you get 50 grand for a year,
Congratulations, Ryan.
Sweet, thanks, dude.
but
You know, just give me a
every time you drink, it has to be out of a different human skull that's dead. And someone will turn up at your door and provide you with like a box of skulls.
work to receive the skull.
No, the box of skulls would turn up.
He's not in any trouble. The skulls died naturally.
Yeah, you'd have to wash them though, because minging.
Or the Natural History Museum's cleaning process.
But would you do it?
How much am I getting again?
50 grand for it's like an additional 50 grand a year.
Like every time I drink?
No, just for the year. But for that year, you have to drink out of a human skull every time you drink.
Yeah, do it.
Really?
He might already do it, for all we know.
For my kids.
Would you let them drink out of the skulls?
No, I would spare them that if I could.
All right, how about this, Gavin?
Yeah.
You get to $82,000 a year.
82.
82.
All right.
Oddly specific number.
That's just what the number is. Who knows? I don't make these rules up. I just follow them. You get $82,000 a year, and you can have sex once a week with anyone in the world you want to. Chris Hemsworth, Kylie Minogue, the chick from Wolf of Wall Street, Robert De Niro, whoever you're into. However, you have a video monitor, like a what's that thing? The Nav Boy, like in Fallout. You've got like a smartwatch, Pip Boy,
Yeah.
that every time it's attached to you 24 hours a day, and every time Jack takes a shit, it turns on, and you have like a spy cam of it, and you have to watch Jack take every dump for the rest of his life.
What if that coincides with the one time a week that I'm having sex?
It's
with anyone?
entirely possible that it could.
Sorry, love. I have to see you next week because I've got to watch Jack take a dump. What do I get out of this?
82 grand, and once a week you get to have sex with Chris Hemsworth or Natalie Portman.
Jack, what's your poo like? What's your like? Are you like a long pooer or?
I take my time.
Jack takes his time.
I imagine Jack to be sort of an Al Bundy shitter.
Is that different to King Kong Bundy?
I hope so. I would not want to see what that man's shits looked like. He was
Was
not
that
a
a
pretty
sentence?
dude.
sounded a bit broken.
So you do it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd do it too.
I've seen me take a lot of dumps.
It'd be gross as dicks for a while, but eventually it'd just be like another thing. It'd be like, oh, shit's on.
And then we'd have something to talk about when I saw him on a Monday morning. I'd be like,
Yeah.
dude, that Saturday night was a corker.
Woo! Somebody shouldn't have had the chicken wings. How you feeling? You recover?